Hey guys, Dr. Heimlich here, and if you've got low thyroid symptoms, Hashimoto's, or any autoimmune condition, here's something you should be avoiding like the plague, and that's GMO, genetically modified organisms. So, in Hungary, back in March, they had a new regulation that came through that said they're not going to be allowing this into their country, and a lot of the European countries are doing this type of stuff. They don't want these genetically modified seeds in there. Um, Somehow, they found out that over 1,000 acres were planted with these seeds. The government came in and said, we're plowing it all under. That's how serious a stand that they take against this genetically modified organisms. Now, here in the United States, meanwhile, Monsanto has come up with a GMO, a seed, that will withstand the herbicide Roundup. And I got some numbers here. 94% of the soybeans and more than 70% of the corn and cotton in the United States contain this Roundup gene. And why is that important to you? Well, farmers have been reporting that sterility and fertility problems among cows fed with this GMO type of seeds. Investigations in India have documented fertility problems, abortions, premature births, and other serious issues, including deaths among buffaloes that are fed this genetically modified food source. Genetically modified peas cause lung cancer and damage in mice. Bacteria in your gut can take up the DNA from this genetically modified food. So that's the bacteria in your gut. You have 3 pounds of good bacteria in your gut. They can actually take up the DNA out of these seeds, these modified seeds that help to resist against the poison Roundup. So if you're suffering from this type of stuff, I mean, well, this is just good advice, not just for people with low thyroid or Hashimoto's or anything like that, any autoimmune. It's good for pretty much everyone in the United States, as well across the world, not to consume these. And why is it important? Because if you have one of these things that we talked about, you need to be burning as clean a fuel as possible. Things that are not going to cause or potentially cause irritation and inflammation in your system, which will continue to give you symptomatology. You know, things that you may be suffering like hair loss, brittle nails, constipation, low sex drive, fatigue, depression, you know, all those things. So make sure you try and avoid those things at all costs. It's called GMOs, genetically modified organisms. And you can look on different packages of food and stuff and basically do your research and talk with your local stores about the produce. And another thing on this is to eat healthier, obviously. But you can join, they've got local co-ops. You can do home gardens. There's all different type of things you can do. Just search on the web for local co-op. Or farmers markets are another great place to pick up this type of non-genetically modified organisms. I'm Dr. Heimlich. Thank you very much.